Child Life Services played a huge role for us because they came in to help explain anything that was hard to explain to her, because we didn't know what to tell her, not to tell her, how to tell her.
She was there from when she was 3 months old, so it went from, just laying in the bed or cuddling on me to crawling around and then walking. Child Life, they try to do their best through their stages.
Child Life was there to try and make it as normal as possible, as comfortable as possible, maybe distract them a little bit from what was going on. There's a lot of appointments, a lot of pokes, a lot of MRIs, a lot of blood work drawn. He just faced it head on and we went right through it.
The Child Life Services really brightened her mood and spirits, even like days you could tell when she wasn't feeling that great.
They had art therapy, music therapy, so people would come in and play with her and do things to make the time go by. She loved to go down to the fish tank on the 3rd floor and watch the fish. That was a highlight. So she actually, I think, enjoyed a lot of the time that she was in the hospital.
The therapy dog kid, he was able to come in to the inpatient rooms during the chemotherapy. He was also in the outpatient building whenever she'd have to go there for a blood infusion. She asked for him every day, pretty much, and whenever he'd come by, she got all happy, jumped down, play with them.
They really paid attention to us as well as to Audrey. Even things that seemed like they were going to be huge were not huge because they dealt with it so often. Things that seemed like they were not going to be a big deal, they knew they would, and they had Child Life ready. They really put themselves in our position and thought through, well, how can I make this easier?
Child Life, I think they do a great job with the kids. Provide the parents books to read to them or musical instruments so the parents could play with them.
They had a musician. She would just play the guitar with Freya and sing to her, and she loved it.
So when we first found out Freya had brain cancer, it destroyed me a little bit. So I kind of joined support groups for myself. People from everywhere was sending her cards. So I decided to make a box for her to put all her little notes and cards and little gifts that people around the world was giving her, because I wanted to show her one day when she gets older that she's strong and she can overcome anything.
Child Life Services was amazing. When they had to put the IV in me, they'd give me an iPad so I could play games and it'd make it go by faster. So, I mean, it definitely helped.
They were always very upbeat, always smiling, laughing, interacting with Jacob, just to try and bring any slice of normalcy to a very abnormal situation.
We stayed 13 days when he had his surgery in Child Life. When he needed an MRI, that they would get him the music he wanted to listen to or the movie that he wanted to watch. I think it gives them a sense of home.
And they did have 2 dogs come visit me, and that put a smile on my face because I love dogs.
For the year anniversary of his surgery, he said he thought it would be nice if we would get some Build-A-Bears and take them down to the clinic and give them to the kids that were going through surgery.
He knew kids were in there facing some obstacles like him, and if he could help comfort them in any way, that was his way to do that.